Hey everyone, welcome to Sauce. Uh, what say you we start knocking some stuff off out of the park? As we remember here, this obelisk, this monolith, this totem, has one unsolved puzzle up there, one unsolved puzzle mid here, and one unsolved puzzle there. And let's knock these out. First off, we can go up here. Where is the place again? Here. It's just right there. It's just right there, man. It's just right there. The next one. No. I need a haircut. Actually, I personally need to shave. I need to shave my Jesus Christ. I look like a hobo. I don't, but you know, it's starting to get there. It's not like my noticeable stubble gets me anywhere really. It's just stubble. Really barely have any facial hair. Only pretend to have it. The second one. That. I like it. I like that sort of stuff, but you know, if you don't, until you figure it out, it's just frustrating. Because it fits so well, and you just never even suspect that there's gonna be something there. You're gonna have to find the position for it. Just like, you know, it sucks. But oh well. And yeah, I definitely need to shave anyway. I've grown to I've grown accustomed to seeing myself with even a little stubble. So when I shave everything off, it just feels so weird. And anyway, the third one. Like, I don't know. You know when you're used to your appearance in a certain way, and then you're changing around, and it sort of just feels weird, I guess, when you're changing around. Like, for what it's worth, I do think I look a lot better with a little stubble. I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not gonna toot my horn because I don't, that's not the kind of person I am. I have low self-esteem and all, but I feel like it looked decent with a little stubble. Better than with nothing, and better than with, like, this mess that is growing on my chin right now. This absolute mess. No, it's not that much of a mess. And the totem is white. So I guess that puts us at +3? Yeah. There you go. +3. So like, the thing that is happening is that I moved, and I'm finally sort of settled in the new place. I still haven't found a way. I still haven't got my PlayStation 4 set up, but it's there at least. I can get it set up sometime eventually. My PC was more important though, because oh my god, I started playing Warframe again, and I can't play it on my laptop. It's just so much pain. It is just so much pain. Like, it's just like, it's just laggy. That's it. Runs very slowly. Oh yeah, crap! I forgot to show off the one thing I saw in the desert. The thing I found was actually, one of those flowers that you keep seeing around, but it had a little plank, I guess, beside it, and it's not immediately obvious what the heck the plank does or is. Like, you see, there's a little flower there, but when you look at the reflection of the sun on the plank, it's some sort of wooden metal plate, I guess. Look at the reflection; it looks like flowers. It's so pretty. Look at that. So neat. Crazy how nature do that. Anyway, yeah, I haven't figured out what the heck those flowers are yet, or why they're there, or if they have any purpose. Haven't really gotten any clue as to that, but anyway. What I would like to do is figure out stuff, but I am kinda slow. Can't do it. I'm so bad at this game. Such bad at this game. Those flowers aren't bloomed yet. Like, you can tell there's a little bud. And I guess there's a lot of water jets here compared to when you haven't done anything in the game yet. But I'm not sure if that means anything. Anyway, we have these shapes here, and since this one is like here, this here, I was assuming that those other shapes would be here somewhere. But I haven't really gotten a clue how to find them. I mean, you know, I'm still very good at this game. Just trust me on that one. There's no way to prove it, so you have to believe it. What was the shape again? It was like starts at the top, goes down like that. Yeah, it seems like it goes over an edge somewhere. Like it my guess would be that it is on some sort of corner or edge somewhere, and it goes down over the side and then possibly over to another side even. Like, I don't see anything of that sort here. It could be that. I don't see anything like that here. I don't find it likely that I will see anything of that sort here either. Could be anything. I suppose there's a possibility that it could be a lot of things in particular. Nothing that stands out to me so far. I don't even know if it's inside here or if it's out there. I would assume, since the other thing was outside, I would assume that this one is also outside, but I don't remember where are the other puzzles that I did from that side that that corner, that side of the totem slash monolith slash obelisk has many names. I go by many names. I am known by many names. What even? Please don't splash on my nose water. Or on my glasses. Damn it. Uh... Let's go back out here and let's try going up. Let's try going all the way outside. See if we can look into here from the top and see if anything pops out. Maybe in the shadows somewhere. I remember that. Trees. Like, no, I guess. I just wondered if there's something down here, but like, there's no reason for there to be, and I don't see anywhere that could be the start point for the puzzle. Even if there were to be something. Rip and pepperinos. What's up here? We can see something from up here or up there. Up further here. Yeah, I've already done that one here. Like, the placement of some things in this world is so deliberate that it's hard to believe that this entire section here of construction area isn't really used for anything that I can tell. It's just there. Like, I don't think I've even found like recorder log there. I don't think I found even that. It seems very unusual. This game to do something like that looks kind of useless. I mean, that is, I guess, kind of useless because so many things are absolutely deliberate in this game, even though they look completely random and unuseful. Like, maybe even there's something with this huge tree here in the middle. I don't know. Could be, I guess. I don't think I'm onto anything here. Doesn't look like I'm onto anything. It does not appear that I'm onto anything. I did that one. What else? It's kind of hard to believe that I'm so advanced in this game that I have so much difficulty finding new things because it doesn't feel like I'm that progressed, even though I like undeniably am. It just feels like I'm so far behind. Maybe it's just because whenever I try to progress blindly, I really don't get anything. Or most of the time, haven't been able to get anything lately. Simply because there's just, I don't know, I guess it's lack of, there's a total lack of constructive feedback from the game right now. Like, before when I was doing some different things, when I had to learn how to do new puzzles and had a bunch of stuff to do, it was a little more constructive. But now I don't really get feedback. Like, there's really no way for me to know if I'm looking in the right place or in the wrong place. Just I don't have much in the way of hints or anything to go by. Have to depend on, like, at some points I want to say it's almost blind luck. I think, like, I think it's not, but I think that's not it, but I almost want to say it is, because that's just what it feels like. It's like you just don't have any way of finding these things organically anymore. And most of the time, whenever you find one of those puzzles, it's probably not really. In fact, you're it's not really being. It's not really looking actively for it in a smart or constructive way. It's just, I feel at least that most of the time when you're going to find one of these things, it's basically just blind luck that you were in the right place at the right time. There's very rarely a right time, but you know, like, you were in the right place to see everything line up in such a way that allowed you to complete the puzzle. And until you manage to fulfill that requirement, you're basically just stumbling around. I guess it's kind of the reason why this game feels so much like it's the game. Up until you get a lot of the stuff done, this game feels very organically entertaining and fun. But when you're trying to complete everything 100%, you have so little chance of doing it on your own. Like, managing. I don't know if that's something, but it seems very suspiciously like something. Although I would not know where I have to be for it to be lined up sufficiently. Like, you know, it just feels like it's something. Although I would not know where it leads off because there's nothing really here. Like, there's nothing really to lead it into anything. Let's see though. Kinda how that gravel, you could probably just like consider that shape, that's round, sort of round shape as a sort of some sort of aspirin, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I can see anything. See it from here anyway. I'm guessing I would probably need to be in the church. I mean, I don't know if this is a church. It's probably not. But there, just these kinds of doors with the little pointed end at the top. I've only ever really seen those in churches. So I just get the feeling that this is probably also a church. I don't have any constructive reason to believe that this is a church, but it's just what my intuition tells me, I guess. This would probably be a church if it was not still building. But like, these machines here, they're for it looks like a kiln of some sort. This is not a temporary stuff. This is not a temporary setup. And there's train tracks here as well. The railroad cart probably was used to take construction materials from anywhere. It just really does not give the give off the impression that it could possibly be an incidental construction of any sort. It seems very there you go. It seems very see, that's so good. That's one thing I like when things work out like that. Is I recognize that the shape would probably look round from some sort of angle, and then I found the angle. Anywho, this construction here, it looks like it would probably be a church, but it has a bunch of what seem to be permanent machinery and other stuff built into it that make it more likely to be just some sort of construction site, or maybe it's a construction yard rather. Probably something useful anyway. I'm not gonna go into like the one fallacious tangent of being like more useful than a church. No, dude. Like, come on. It's not. I don't know who the heck would ever say that. Like, seriously. Why do I assume that someone would go into that tangent? I'm projecting again. Like, it's probably something that occurred to me, and I was like, oh, this has probably occurred to someone else as well. People would be like, oh, this is more useful than a church. No. What the hell? I don't remember where these are. Oh, this was inside the construction yard-ish building. I believe, anyway. This was probably the train track. I don't know what this is. What else? These are shoe things. See, there are these shoe shapes here that I just have shoe lines. I mean, shoe columns of this totem. I just have no idea where to find them. This one is probably inside the building there. So, like, what's the shape look like exactly? Okay, it goes straight down. Then it goes to the right and starts shaping an octagon. An octagon, I mean. Alright. Let's see what happens. What the hell did I take that horribly messed up path before? You know, could just go right up there. What the heck is wrong with me? So bad at this game. Like, I want to believe that one shape that showed up was just a straight line down here. It was the train tracks. So, like, where could that one be? It goes straight down, then starts shaping an octagon to the right. It goes straight down. You have to find something with a little... the circle, I guess, that shapes an octagon. But, I mean, it goes straight down first. So I have to go find something that looks like it's going straight down. Could I find something like that? Something circular that looks like it's going straight downward. I wonder if you ever have to do something with the statues. Like, I know, you know, there's those shapes that you can form with the statues, like the one outside in the tinted pool, the tinted lake, I guess you could call it. That, yeah, you can make those statues kind of touch each other in the. with the. It's from your point of view. They don't actually touch, but I feel like there could be something useful with that. I just. Oh, that's kind of spooky. Yeah, that tree is really spooky. It looks like a face looking down on you. Those are eyes. Oh my god, that's so spooky. And I'm becoming religious again. Gee, all the expletives in this damn language are either sexual, uh, religious, or what was the word? You guys know the word, probably. What I'm trying to remember is unhygienic. Let's just go with that. It's not the word I was trying to remember, but it's the one I came up with. Like the one, all the curse words in this language are either unhygienic. I forgot the word. I can't. I don't see anything that could be a circle with a line going down. I don't see anything that could work. In that regard. Anyway, yeah, I've moved, and I am now living with my sister, which is, I guess, like, I'm a little apprehensive still. Just, I don't know, something feels a little weird, but I guess it will get better with time. You can't really expect to get used to the completely new and different situation overnight. Although I should earnestly be able to, like, not be cool with it, but at least start feeling more comfortable, more at home, because this is my home right now. I just have to get used to it, I guess. I haven't figured out the best way to do so. And I don't know. Where is something going down here? Where could it possibly be? Like, it just, kinda weird. Like, like, I've wanted to believe for a while that that thing was related to a puzzle. Like, I mean is, there's that, like, silver spot on the side of the chimney, and I was hoping it would be something useful, but I don't really know how to use it, I guess. Like, it grows, it's a spot of gray stuff on the side of the chimney. It doesn't really seem to have a purpose, when all things considered. Maybe it does, I don't know. Can't really find what though. We already have done that, but yeah. What is something that is going sort of downwards, then trails off to the right, forming an octagon? What could possibly be? What could it possibly be? What could it possibly be? Like, I don't have a clue. Doesn't really seem to do anything. I'll go there. I'll do that. Use the elevator. I mean, I don't see anything here. Possibly do it. No? Where's the... oh. We're in the middle. Okay, whatever. Hey, yeah. Like, no, honestly, I don't. No. I don't really have a clue. Still believe it. That has to have something to do with that, but I don't know how to make something out of that. Can't possibly be it. There's nothing here that would make that shape. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think anyway. I don't think it would anyway. Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if it was exactly that, but from a specific angle that I haven't figured out yet. I wonder if I can see it from like up there. I feel like that might help. I don't know how, but it might. Let's try it out. No. Can't see it from here. Let's try the tower. Yeah, I can see it, but it's not really clear enough. I can't do anything with it. Also, I need to figure out a way to solve this puzzle. This is part of the completion. But like, I don't have to know how I solved the mazes. I do not have a clue right now. Oh, jeez. It's a lot to remember. Like, don't you just like, it's just a lot. It just is. Especially because some of them I cannot really tell. I can't really tell like from up there how I solved them. Most of them really. Well, I guess the mystery will remain for now. I guess I could try solving that maze real quick. That top maze puzzle, but it's very hard. Remember all the shapes. Is it me or does that have the same? Yeah. This is weird. Like, no, I guess I'm just seeing things. It just looked like the shapes were all like, the puzzles had all the same solution, but it was like tilted it to one side or the other depending on the maze. I don't know. And there's this thing that is still spooky as heck. I guess there's nothing out here I can see. So like, yeah, that's spooky. Yeah, spooky shadow. Right. I guess the best thing you could try is remember the shapes. Like, okay, I started the center. Then I start from the bottom. So like, path. The bottom one is the one I don't really need to remember because I can see the solution from up there. I can't see the solution for this one, for example. The grass is just, I cannot see it from up there. So like, this one goes Alright, okay. This one does do the shape if it was doing like follows the right, goes okay. Next one keeps to the bottom right, except for the topmost thing. Okay. Let's do right immediately. I have no idea if I will remember these. Let me check. If I can even do all those shapes. Like, physically? No, wait. Okay. Something that's... This one sticks to the bottom right. I think this one is something like this. I already messed it up, probably. Like, I'm pretty sure those two were right. But what was the other two again? There's a certain problem that I am probably gonna have to solve them in a different orientation because they are all inserted in the same way, I guess. Like this one, right? Which that's one, yeah. And this one sticks to the, cause yeah, I probably need to do this one tilted 90 degrees to the right because when I'm looking at it from the complete maze, it starts on the top left instead of the bottom right left. So I need to go right. Oh, one. Okay. And this one. I want to say there's those. I don't know. The shapes look like they could probably be related. Let me check the last one real quick again. Alright, there's a little stairway going downwards. Then it comes up for one, and then it comes up again. Let's see how this works, or if it works. Like, do you see what I mean? This one starts at the bottom here, but I can only enter the puzzle from this end here. So, like, you know? These ones are more or less the same. This one, however, is completely different. And this... No! Not mean to do that. It's not what I wanted to do. Crap. Goes around like this, and then this one is a little stairway thing, and then it comes up here. Oh, no. Let's see again. Come on. At least my guy does not need to look where he's going because that's so impressive. Okay, it goes this little stairway down, and it comes back up. Yeah, that's what I thought. But how about this one again? Yeah, that's wasn't that what I did? No. I did something completely wrong. Okay. Let's try it again. For realism's sake, climbing up is a little slower than climbing down. I mean, that's probably pretty realistic. It is though. It's a little more exhausting to climb up. Something like this, right? Hey, did work. So it puts us at, oh god damn it, 506. Yeah, and this doesn't really unlock anything new, but I had to do it in order to get the completion of all puzzles, since it's a puzzle and I didn't complete it before. So other than that, I don't think you can get much done here. Done all of those. I don't think I'm gonna get much else done here. Well, this has been Sauce. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening in, and I hope everyone has a saucy day as I try to figure out what is wrong with my life. I mean, I don't think there is anything particularly wrong. I guess I'm a little uneasy about stuff, and for now at least. And it's not like it's going to be forever. I will figure out a way to feel better about stuff. I'll figure out a way to be more happier. It doesn't have to be immediate. I mean, who the heck has time to find immediate solutions for everything? Rather, not necessarily the time, but the skills necessary to do it. You have to be very flexible, versatile, I guess. Yeah, you get what I mean. Anyway, bye.